Rwanda is still a relatively new country, people. I think it has suffered from a lot of bad publicity from the media in so many years. But you see, Rwanda is awake. Rwanda has come back from that. Rwanda's beautiful, very clean, very organized. The systems here are working. And I think it's a very welcoming place to all visitors from all over the world.
Yeah, that's Paul.
This
And
is,
he has finally got his Rwandan passport.
yes, this is number 6.
What's up, guys? How are you doing? This is T_Travels, and I'm back in another episode. So today we are in Kigali, Rwanda, the cleanest city in Africa, the safest city in Africa, the rapidly developing city in Africa. And I'm here with my two brothers. Joel,
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
What's up, people? This is Joel_Mugisha. Here in Kigali, Rwanda, coming at you from the beautiful land of 1,000 hills. Kindly check me out. Subscribe to my channel. I'm a YouTuber from Rwanda, based currently as a part this video, based in Nairobi, Kenya. But I'll be traveling around the world, showing you around every corner of this world. I've been to 4 countries so far and still counting. Yeah.
Still counting, guys.
Yeah, man.
Go and check him out. Joel_Mugisha.
Yes, sir.
And also with a visitor from another continent. Can you please come close?
What's up, everyone? What's up to all the people watching TA_Travels? I am the Wandering Kid from Philippines, all the way from Asia, finally here in Rwanda. I do travel content and adventures, so please check me out. And I hope you get to like the videos that I get to show you.
So guys, it's his first time here in Rwanda.
Absolutely.
And he has been traveling in more other African countries. Which other African countries have you been to?
I've been to Ethiopia. I've been to Tanzania. I've been to Togo, and I've been to Ghana. And now I'm here in beautiful Rwanda, you guys.
So guys, in today's episode, I'm going to be asking him his first impressions of Rwanda, as it is his first time here in Rwanda. Paul.
Yes.
Paul, his channel is The Wandering Kid, but his real name is Paul.
You can call me Paul, you guys.
Yeah, you can call him Paul. Paul, tell me, what is your first impressions of Rwanda?
My first impressions of Rwanda, you guys. First word, hilly. I arrived here last night on a beautiful flight. And, when the plane was descending, I can see the lights all around me surrounding the airport. And I told myself, wow, this is a breathtaking view of Kigali. It is giving me the best possible welcome with the views that's giving me. And now today that I'm walking through the very famous car-free zone here at the CBD. Well, first thing I noticed, spotlessly clean streets.
Yeah, streets are clean.
People are just having fun. You get to have free Wi-Fi here. You get to do your business here. And the traffic is not bad. The systems are working. People follow rules. Very nice city. It feels like I'm in a first world country, a first world city itself, really. And the boulevards, the pedestrians.
Let me show them.
They're wide and pretty. Very walkable city.
Yeah, that is Kigali, guys. For those people who have not been to Kigali, this is Kigali. And right now we are in Kigali Cafe Zone, where people come and sit and chill. There is free internet, Wi-Fi. It's a cafe zone area where people can come and sit with their friends, with their girlfriends. Yeah. And asking my brother from the Philippines, just tell me more of your impressions of Rwanda.
I think Rwanda also has amazing weather. I came here and
just be working.
And I experienced windy nights and mornings. I'm not sweating. You feel comfortable all throughout. You don't really need an AC here unless maybe it's the middle of the summer. Maybe it will be too hot.
Yeah.
But here, very comfortable, you guys. And you feel safe everywhere you go. The police is just there. They're watching you. They won't harass you. They won't hassle you. Same with the locals. So this is a very safe city for any kind of visitor to visit, let alone women, let alone solo travelers. Won't be a problem for sure.
Okay. How did you find the Kigali airport, like Kanombe airport?
The Kigali airport, you
The
guys.
service there,
Mm.
how was it?
The Kigali airport, you guys. First thing you'll notice when you land is it's a small airport, but according to the info I got, they're trying to expand. They're trying to expand and renovate the airport into a bigger one.
Yeah, yeah.
But with regards to the service,
Yeah.
security was thorough. They were very
Yeah.
professional. They really check and make sure that every person that comes into Rwanda are checked properly, so there won't be any problems encountered eventually. So I think you can have a peace of mind that you're safe
Okay.
the moment you land in Kigali airport.
Maybe you've not yet experienced much in Rwanda, but you can see the real situation on the ground. Maybe you can see people working here, not being afraid with their phones. Just tell me, how did you find the security here in Rwanda?
You see, you guys, TA_travels here is holding a camera while recording me. I also have my action camera here while going around.
Yeah.
But never once did I feel unsafe. I never once felt that someone was following me or wanting to grab my camera.
Let's go and see there.
So, you know, it's easy for me to do videos without that worry.
So it's very safe. Kigali is very safe.
Sure.
Can you tell me the difference between maybe Rwanda and the Philippines, where you are from?
Some differences. You see, I noticed, first thing about Rwanda and Philippines, Rwanda is a landlocked country here in East Africa, while Philippines is surrounded by the sea all around.
By the sea. Yeah.
So here in Rwanda, if you want a beach vibe, you can count to check on those beautiful lakes that they have, which I'm excited to explore, by the way. And for Philippines, we have the sea. That's number one. Number two, people. Rwanda is hilly. I think that goes for the entire country, while for Philippines it's mostly flat. So we're kind of used to humid and hot weather all year round, while here it's rather comfortable. Mind you guys, this is the middle of summer here in Kigali, but still they're enjoying temperatures of just 20s every day, maybe at a high of 26 during midday, but it gets cooler in the morning and at night. While in Philippines, we're used to weathers that go up to as high as 40s, and it's humid, so you sweat a lot. So that's a huge difference as well. What else? Here, another difference that I noticed here in Rwanda, you guys, people are just disciplined. And you know, wherever you go, you will not find a place that is just with way too much people. You will always find a pocket or space in the city where you can just chill and be with yourself. Whereas in Philippines, we have a lot of people there. Manila alone, I guess you guys, has more than 20 million people. That's just Manila. So, you know, you'll be hard pressed to actually find a space just for yourself. So those are some of the difference, but similar things, peaceful cities. I can feel that the people here are quite friendly, but sometimes they may be a bit shy. I noticed that they stare at some foreigners. They stare at you, maybe because you look different, or maybe because they're curious at what you're doing in their city. But that doesn't mean that it's something negative. You just have to get used to it. You just don't have to take it personally, you guys. I think they mean well here in Kigali. That folks, I feel, are really friendly. Yes.
And Paul, in the recent years, I've been seeing many foreigners, many Black Americans, many Europeans relocating in Rwanda. And we've been seeing influx of foreigners locating in Rwanda, especially after COVID-19. So what do you think is the main reason which is pushing many foreigners to relocate and settle here in Rwanda?
I think one of the reasons why is that during the pandemic, when they realized that, you know, you can't really live in a country where things would just skyrocket, or things will just go up in prices when things are in scarce supply. I think they realized the potentials that they have here in Rwanda and the rest of the African continent, you guys. If you would see, a lot of the people are choosing to go back home, because I think that the opportunities for investment here are a lot And, they can, I think, enjoy the same comforts that they have back home for just a fraction of the price. Because it is so, so expensive to be living in the West, even getting your paycheck from your work. And, you don't get to save anything because the cost of living there is so high. While here in Rwanda, if you are smart, if you choose to live like a local, if you choose to eat local food and live in very local places, you choose to ride the moto instead of using the taxis.
Yes.
If you can walk instead of just using public transport all the time, you get to save a lot of money, I think. Yes.
And I think here in Rwanda, things are quite cheap compared to the Western world. Because you can get a nice apartment for only maybe 1,000 US dollars.
Wow.
Per month. A very nice apartment. And you can also get, we also do have expensive apartments, but I think you can get, like according to your budget, can get a very, very good apartment. Whether you want an expensive one or a cheap one. Food here is not expensive, and transport cost. How much they charge you from the airport to Kigali CPD to the central business district?
I think if I'm not mistaken, I took a moto from the airport heading here, and then, they'll charge you probably anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 Rwandan francs.
On a motor.
On a moto, yes.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to take a taxi, for instance, and you have a lot of luggage and you are splitting it with other people, perhaps you can get a taxi for maybe 20,000 francs, which isn't so bad, considering if you guys have a lot of bags to carry and you're splitting it with other people.
And when people want to move around Kigali, we have a very organized public transport, where people use a cashless system to pay transport fees, and the buses are clean. They are huge. They are. What can you say about Kigali public transport?
First of all, the bus system here, you guys, is a very modern system. Like TA_travel said, they employ a cashless system. You have to buy a bus card, which you have to fill in with credits all the time. And you tap the card entering the bus and you tap out again going out. So you see I think it's very systematic. It makes the process go faster. And, the buses are brand new. They're really maintained. And I think it provides the people of Kigali a very comfortable option to go around the city.
Yes.
Another option you have are those popular motos.
Those
here.
motos.
You see them, guys, on the side?
They can see them.
Yes. So here in Kigali, you guys, the best way to get your destination the fastest is to take the moto. However, you should always make sure to haggle. You should always make sure to negotiate the prices because they can just dictate to you any price. So my tip to you guys, if you are a foreigner like me, ask a local how much you are expecting to pay if you go from this place to this place. So you would know that they're not overcharging you. And of course, they also have the taxis for your convenience, but of course, they're the most expensive option here in Kigali. Well, I'm not saying you should not take the taxi. If you have the money and you want the comfort, go for it. But for people like us,
budget traveler,
travelers, we like riding the motos, and if possible, if we're not in a rush, the buses too, because they're quite cheap.
We do have taxis, but they're not used by many people, because many people prefer using either motorbikes or a public transport. And they should also know that we don't have Ubers like people from the US. We have Move and Diego cabs. You can just call a taxi online and then come and pick you wherever you are. And I would also say for those people who want to move out of Kigali, we have the bus terminal downtown in Nyabugogo, where you can just board a bus going to any destination in Rwanda.
And I think in addition to that, you guys, you can also take buses from there to outside Rwanda. If you want to go to Kenya, you can take a bus from there. Same to Uganda. You can even take a bus from there if you want to maybe go to South Sudan. South Sudan, maybe.
And South Sudan, I think that we have to pass for maybe Kenya and then head to South Sudan.
And then also, if you want to go to Tanzania, also an option. And if the borders are open, Burundi, yes,
Yeah.
you have several options. If you want to get to another country using land transport, just go to the Nyabugogo bus park here in Kigali, you guys.
So, Paul, I've been seeing many foreigners complaining that many Rwandans don't speak English. Before coming here, were you expecting every Rwandan to speak English fluently?
Honestly, no, you guys. I did not expect all Rwandans to actually speak to me in English because first of all, what I noticed about Rwandans, they are very proud of their identity. They take pride.
We are. We are very proud of our culture.
They take pride in their culture, like TA says. They're proud of their language, Kinyarwanda. And even before in their history, they were under the Belgian rule. They spoke French. French was spoken in schools, not necessarily English. And ever since that era ended, it's only been that time when schools here in Rwanda have taken English and adapted it to teach people in the school system. So, for us foreigners, let's not be arrogant. Let's not be cocky. We are the visitors here. Think of it this way. We are visitors entering someone's house. In this case, we are entering the Rwandan people's house. So for us, it is their rules. We should follow it. We speak how they speak. So for me, I regret to tell you that I'm not really the person who speaks Kinyarwanda yet. But I try my best because even though not everyone speaks English, you are likely to find someone, at least some people here, especially the younger crowd, to understand you. Just tell them what you need. And what I notice, Rwandans will take the effort to help you out if you have some concerns. So, and for people coming from the French speaking countries, it might be easier for you to come here, because a lot of Rwandan people still speak French, but still the lingua franca here is Kinyarwanda, and Rwandan people are proud of their own language and culture, guys.
Paul, how would you relate the hospitality of Rwandans?
Rwandan people, you guys, at first you will notice they're quite shy. Sometimes, when you are just walking around, even when you're doing nothing, they tend to stare at you. And so a lot of people notice that. A lot of foreigners notice that, especially if you have a different color of skin, you look different, they will stare at you. But I don't think that is in any way meant to disrespect you or to make you feel uncomfortable. But I guess it comes from genuine interest in you and curiosity in you.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think Rwandan people are quite shy at first, but if you take the effort to talk to them and get to know them, they will open up to you. They will smile at you, and they will make you feel like you're home. So I think it's a very nice thing to have. They might seem tough at first, but they have a very soft spot inside you guys here in Rwanda.
Okay. Rate the hospitality of Rwandans over 10.
No, over 10.
Nah.
I think you guys, I'll give it a solid 9. Maybe a 9.
9 over 10.
9. I cannot, maybe for some people, it can't be a 10 over 10 because, they would always feel that the language barrier might be a hindrance.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, even for that, even if you guys don't really understand each other fully, they try their best to give you a really good welcome here. So very high for Rwanda. Good thumbs up.
Okay.
Rwanda.
Okay. Okay. So, from the airport to where we are right now, you've tried to see, Rwandan, the roads here in Rwanda. So what can you say about the roads here in Rwanda?
The roads here.
The roads, yes.
The roads here in Rwanda, you guys, they're well made. You don't see potholes anywhere. Very smooth. So, it makes for comfortable driving here in the city. And in addition to that, more importantly, it's spotlessly clean, you guys. You cannot even walk anywhere and just find any piece of trash. Even where we're sitting right now, you see something on the ground, but those are the petals of flowers. You see? You don't even see a piece of paper. You see dried grass and flowers. You don't even see a piece of plastic here, a piece of paper. That's how clean Rwanda is. That's how clean Kigali is, guys.
Roads are very clean. There's no road traffic,
Hmm.
and there are some traffic police to keep others on the road. Yeah, and people here, drivers, motorbike riders, they all follow follow rules, and the system here in Rwanda works.
They do, you guys.
Yeah.
At least from my first impression, I see people following the rules all the time. And you know something else so amazing when I noticed here, if you are crossing the zebra on the road,
Yeah,
even the motos stop for you. Can you imagine that, you guys?
how to stop?
They all stop. Even the big cars will stop for you to cross the road. So, you know, I haven't seen that in many countries in Africa because sometimes even when you're on the zebra, like let's say in other countries that I've seen, you have to run for your life because the cars will continue speeding otherwise. But here in Rwanda, you feel safe because I think it's in the law, TA,
Yeah, it's in the law.
for vehicles to stop when someone is crossing through the zebra. So that is very good. That is very systematic. That is safe. Well done, Rwanda.
And when a driver refuses to stop for a pedestrian to cross the road, they will give him a ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, the traffic police will give him a ticket. And have you seen some those cameras on the road? Have you seen them?
Yes. I've seen some cameras on the road. I think they're there to check on your speed limit
Yes.
and at the same time to actually monitor the safety of the people. I actually noticed that sometimes in a few blocks away, you see a button on the street.
Yeah, yeah.
I was told by TA and I was told by our friend Joel underscore Mugisha that those buttons are meant for you to use when you are in a state of emergency.
Yeah, yeah.
So if something bad happens to you and you need some help, you press that button and you expect the police to come to your aid within 5 minutes to help you address your problem. So amazing. Amazing, you guys. I'm amazed.
So amazing. And
Yes.
can you have you seen how clean Kigali is?
How clean
Yeah.
Kigali, you guys, is clean. You know, it's not an exaggeration when people say that Kigali is the cleanest city in Africa. You may not choose to believe me because it's my first day here and I may be speaking just to please the Rwandan people here, but it's not the case. I think it's for me to see, for you guys to believe. It's for you guys to see as well. Please come to Rwanda and see for yourself because I am not disappointed at all. Wherever I look, it's spotlessly clean. No people would even dare throw anything on the ground, and that is truly remarkable, people. Truly remarkable.
Paul,
Yeah.
did you know that in Rwanda you can register your business in less than 6 working hours?
Wow.
Yeah, online.
For any business.
For any business, a company can just just turn on your computer, head to the RGB website, and then in less than 6 working hours, you're ready to go to start your business.
Oh. Can you imagine that, you guys? What TA is telling me, you guys, is that if you have visions to start a business here in Rwanda, if you are a startup, if you have a vision that you think can thrive here in Rwanda, I think this is the place to be to start a new business because within a day you'll get registered and the next day you start operating. How cool is that?
Yeah.
How cool is that, you guys?
And also, I would like to tell them that Rwanda is the second least corrupt country in Africa.
Wow.
After Seychelles, I guess.
Oh.
So those people who are maybe planning to start a business here, they should not be worried about bribing or corruption, because here there's nothing there's no corruption. Actually, I would say that everyone who is maybe planning to invest in Africa, he may consider investing in Rwanda, because I think Rwanda is among the best option to consider where you're planning to invest in Africa. And I would also say that in Rwanda, there are other opportunities because Rwanda has a population of more than 13 million people. And we're still importing many of our products from China, from India, from other countries. So we need more investors to come and invest in manufacturing sector. We also borders with other countries like DRC, Burundi, Uganda, and Kenya. And those countries also still import many of their products from China, India, Russia. So if you come and start a business here in Rwanda, we not only be having access to a Rwandan market, you also have an access to an East African market, which is a very, very big opportunity for an investor.
That is true.
And Paul, for somebody who is abroad, maybe who is in the US, in Canada, in France, and he's thinking of relocating to Rwanda, what can you tell him or her?
You know, you guys, I did not come to want to relocate. Maybe not just yet. Because I came here to visit and see what this country is about. But you see, if you are scared about your assets, you are scared about your welfare, you are scared about protecting your possessions here, I don't think that's going to be a problem since you have a very capable and very committed government that protects your rights, that protects your welfare. And I think your investments here will not go to waste because the government here, from what I can see from the systems in place here, they really think of the safety and the welfare of the people.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you are from the US, you're from Canada, you are from the UK, you're from Europe, you're from Asia, you're from anywhere, and you know that your roots are from Africa, please, you guys, don't think twice. Come home. Come home to Africa. Come home to Rwanda because, you know, they will always welcome you with open arms. And, you know, they will always welcome you with new and fresh opportunities to start a much better life than you guys might have right now. So, yeah, come to Rwanda. Visit Rwanda, you guys.
Yeah,
visit
you
Rwanda.
should visit Rwanda, guys. And if you are planning to visit Rwanda, maybe as a tourist or as a budget traveler or somebody maybe who want to permanently relocate to Rwanda, I'm just here. I can help you through the process. You can text me. There is my phone number just in my bio. I even put it in the description. You may text me. I may maybe link you up with people who can help you because I don't know about many things, but I can help you to link up with people who can help you through the process of relocating, of starting a business. Those people who want to visit Rwanda as a family, I can just connect them with the tour guides, professional tour guides who can tour them around the country. And those budget travelers who want cheap apartments, cheap houses, I can just help them through the process. And I'm going to also welcome my brother Joel and ask him a few questions.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, it's this one. No. So, Joel, I'm back to you. I want to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
There are people who are watching us right now, and they are planning to visit Rwanda, maybe from the Western world, and they don't know more about Rwanda. And you are a fellow Rwandan. But first of all, is it a good idea to visit Rwanda?
It's a very good idea because Rwanda has so much to offer in terms of tourism. We have some game safaris, we have forests, we have mountain gorillas, we have a good community, and we have something unique here in Rwanda. Very good idea. So if you are thinking of checking out Rwanda, I think you should. You should not think twice.
So, why do you think they should consider visiting Rwanda? Maybe what would make them choose Rwanda from other African countries?
I mean, every country in Africa is unique. So Rwanda has its own uniqueness. we are the land of 1,000 hills. From here, you have beautiful views that you cannot have in any other places, or you barely have in any other places, because we only have a few cities in Africa that are built on mountains, just like Kigali is. So Kigali has a beautiful landscapes. They call it the land of 1,000 hills for a reason. When you're here, you'll be able to see any other parts of Kigali just from wherever you are, because it's just the views of hills and the building and everything. Yeah, so Kigali is unique, and also it's known as the cleanest country in Africa and among the cleanest in the world. So come and see. And yeah, you'll find out that systems work also in Africa. And also another thing I can tell you that is unique in Rwanda is the safety. You know, not many countries in the world are safe to visit or safe to walk at night. But Rwanda has been voted as a solo women's paradise. Especially women solo travelers, they are the most at risk of being robbed or feeling insecure. And Rwanda has been actually voted as the top #1 destination for women travelers to feel safe. So if women are safe, then everybody is safe. Yeah.
Yes. So, where else foreigners, maybe tourists, to visit in Rwanda?
There's a lot to visit in Rwanda. Kigali itself, it has a lot of activities, the city, the people, the art galleries, the parks. Beyond Kigali, you can go to Virunga, Gorilla Mountains. You can go to Gisenyi for the beach side, the lake side. You can go to Akagera National Park for some safari and watch the big five like elephants, lions, you know, leopards and all that, and giraffes. You can go to Nyungwe, where you have the oldest forest. By the way, that's the oldest forest in the world.
In the world?
Yeah, in the world.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the oldest forest in the world. Nyungwe. It's found in Rwanda with a lot of bird species. And you can have a canopy walk and trekking beauty in that forest. It's a tropical rainforest. So there's a lot in Rwanda to visit. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, you've heard from him, guys. He's a fellow Rwandan. He's also a content creator. He has been traveling. I was saying, you've heard from him, Jower, and the wandering kid.
Yes.
So let's stand here because that's where the sun is coming from.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I was saying, guys, you've heard from them, the wandering kid, his first time in Rwanda, and my brother, Jower Mugisha, a fellow Rwandan content creator, has been traveling around different African countries. But right now he is in Rwanda. So if you are planning to visit Rwanda, please just come see how beautiful this country is.
Yeah.
And go and check out my brother's YouTube channel, The Wandering Kid.
Thank you.
And Jower_Mugisha.
Yeah.
Subscribe on their channels, give them likes, just comment on their videos.
Yeah.
If you are also watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, please smash on that subscribe button. Support me, get me to 5,000 subscribers. Just like this video, drop a comment down there, and see you next time. Ciao.
Ciao.